What's up, y'all? Welcome back to YouTube on the Outcast, where the real is about to get real. Look, today is me and my wife Sarah about to get to do a very special cast today. Please introduce yourself, babe.
Hi guys, you already know it's your girl Sarah, and we're ready to get things heated up in here. And we have some guests here.
Yes,
and
we do.
A lot of things going on, but make sure you subscribe and hit that bell notification. That way you can be notified every time we drop these episodes.
And who's that guest we are introducing today?
It's not really our guest, it's our host.
Oh, the host.
Oh my God. I don't think y'all ready for this.
What's up, guys? It's your girl st.John, and you already know I'm about to talk about whatever you guys want to talk about. If you want to get raw and juicy and feel the vibes, y'all gonna always have to come in and check in right here with DJ and Sarah. But until then, I want you guys to meet the other young lady and young men that are here today. So camera, go ahead and let them introduce themselves.
What's up, guys? It's your girl Eb from Eb and Drew.
It's your boy Drew, you know what I'm saying? So, today we about to be talking about some juicy ass shit, you know what I'm saying? This some real grown folk stuff. Go get your popcorn, candy, whatever you want to go get, you know what I'm saying? It's about to get real for real.
I'm excited.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy OMG as Jizzle from OMG as Jizzle. Clearly, we finna get real juicy up in here.
And it's your girl Nancy. I'm just ready to talk about this relationship stuff. I know I'm about to get real raw and ask all these questions. I hope y'all ready.
All right, y'all.
Well,
so we ready too. So let's get down to the first topic.
Well, I mean, the first time we was already discussing today was we talking about relationship, which is love on top of that. But we're going to get into baby mamas and baby daddies drama. Who lets in, who don't let them in. What is the case on that? So what I want to do first is give this off to Kat first. And just give us a topic, Kat. What do you think? St. John, how do you feel about the baby daddy, baby mama situation?
Well, I feel like baby mama, baby daddy should always have respect for each other, mutual respect for the relationship, respect for the past relationship they had, and respect for the children. Now, if you was a side baby mama, stay in your damn place, because a lot of y'all be making one night stand babies, and they still people, we love them all too, but don't come up in somebody's relationship as a one night stand baby situation, thinking you got some power over somebody's relationship. And do not act like, and I hate to say this out loud because a lot of y'all don't want to admit it, the man is not gonna treat the baby he had on a one night stand the same way he treat the baby that's in the home. And it's not the woman's fault. Y'all got to stop blaming the women for what these men are doing. The men, if he could go and cheat, that means he doing whatever he want to do. So what make you think that woman can control what he does with that child? Y'all understand me?
I understand, hey.
I'm just saying, I'm gonna go ahead and pass it on because y'all know how I get.
That reminds me of, who is it, Carmelo Anthony? You have a situation where he has a baby somewhere. It's a lot of celebrities that have babies outside of the marriage, but they end up paying the baby mama to be quiet for a little while, and then that don't work out because they're not getting the attention, So I agree. Like, you gotta hold your place at the end of the day. Do what you were supposed to do from the get-go, which is mind yours. Let whoever, if they husband, wife, baby mama, baby daddy, girlfriend, boyfriend, let them have their relationship, and then you just do your part as far as letting your child have that relationship with the father, if that's something that they want. If they don't, you can't force that on them. You know what I'm saying?
But how can they do that if some people just like to just bring drama. They just like to see people miserable. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
If you
true.
know you out here doing all this dipping and dabbing, you know what I'm saying, and you know that you really ain't trying to mess with that woman, you know what I'm saying, and you see that she come across somebody else that want to like take on her baggage, you know what I'm saying, and treat her and the kid right, man, go on about your business. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta create all that drama, because me personally, it'll make me want to put my hands on you. But
Yeah.
we gonna leave that for another day though.
And
you know
why
what I'm saying?
have unprotected sex with somebody you don't even know? Like, it got so many diseases out here. Then you want to get mad at the woman. Y'all are so good with attacking the woman. And it's so unfortunate because 9 times out of 10, the woman is the one that's actually on your side talking about, well, you need to go check on little Junior because that is your child. Now they arguing in their house because it's something you decided. You decided to bring your issues and your spirits and your demons up in somebody else's house. And he decided to do the same thing too. It's not just y'all fault on the women's side, but it's also the man fault that did that. So it's the man and the woman fault. We are all human beings. So those two human beings made a mistake. But at some point, the man have to also decide. If you felt like you needed to step out on the woman you with maybe you shouldn't be with that woman. And y'all have to stop lingering these women on and making it as if they did something wrong, the reason why you did what you did. No, you had a baby, you cheated, and that was a choice you made. So start making the right choices, and these won't be issues. Then we won't have kids that are growing up being neglected by baby mamas and baby daddies. So at the end of the day, I want to see what you feel, Nancy.
Daddy and baby mama drama thing, I feel like, especially like the ones that are locked up, the one that won't let go of the relationship, especially when they start a new relationship, they need to let go and grow up.
Yeah.
Don't bring the kids in between, because I know how it is to be in a relationship with somebody that has no kids, but the person that do have kids gonna bring the drama. I have a baby daddy that's locked up that's trying to come back in between a relationship, but it's not gonna happen because from the past is gonna stay in the past. And then I have a baby daddy that got 8 kids that don't take care of none of the kids. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? It's what you're dealing with as a person, how you can become stronger and let all that drama go away. Like, you can bring the drama. I have no problem with the drama, but it's gonna get tired. You know?
How many kids did he have when you started messing with him? Did you know that he had 8 kids, or did he have 8 kids after you, before you?
It was right after I had my first one. So I was young. I was 16 when I had my first son. We had a child together, and then from there it just went left. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like once I left him, it was a situation that he wanted to come back, but you can't be coming back to me while you having kids back to back to back to back.
Yeah,
I can't deal with somebody that cheated on me on top of that. You know what I'm saying? When you cheat on somebody, yes, I know people that forgive them, but me personally, I can forgive you, but I really won't forgive. And that topic is always gonna come up, especially when we arguing. So me personally, I have to let that go, because that baggage is gonna keep coming with it. And you know, me trying to come with a new person and not try to bring the baggage, it's harder as a female, because you know, us females, we have all these emotions that's coming in and out all the time. And for a dude to understand, like, okay, why are you bringing this to me? You gotta understand, let me get that time to heal too. You know what I'm saying? Like, us females, we always feel like a dude's gonna go behind our back and cheat and do this and this, because what our past relationship did. Even when you have something good in front of you. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, it's something that us that have to like work on ourselves all the time, and then like make like ourselves like, okay, well, he's not that person. He may show you sometimes a sign, but it may not be that sign that the other person did.
That what happens is what the problem is that people want to jump into relationships because it feels good.
Right.
Instead of them saying, hey, even though AJ feels good, I need to heal before I get into another relationship. And what happens is because it's so easy to feel good laying next to somebody, having sex with somebody telling you you're beautiful, all these things you think you need. So instead of us taking time to heal, we jump right into the next situation instead of saying, hey, I need counseling, I need to pray, I need to drive down the street about for a whole month and scream every single day. You don't have to fix myself. And then what happens is that now you start being in a situation where you're accusing your man of, well, what you doing? Because now it's triggering things that happened to you in your previous relationship. So now previously, when your man used to grab his phone, to you it triggered that old girl was calling. But he's grabbing his phone because work is calling. So now it's like, dang, you're still your mind is a muscle memory. So the memory has not been erased. So that muscle memory is gonna keep on going and say every time he grabs this phone, he's cheating. Oh, now you don't took it from him to this person. And a lot of times, a lot of those issues start when we're kids with seeing our father do it and our mother do it. And then so before we even heal from our mother and father, we go straight into a relationship. Now you carrying that same spirit, that same energy from when your mama used to call you ugly, you ain't shit, da 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 da. Now your man telling you ain't ugly, you ain't shit, and it's familiar territory, so you stay with it. So people be like, well, how'd you stay with it that long? Because you stayed with your mama for 18 years or your daddy for 18 years that was doing it to you. So what is it to stay with a man for 5 years to do it to you? You just don't recognize it.
I mean, that's how you get in that kind of situation. But at the same time, I also look at it like this. It's not always the woman that go through that. It's men that go through that too. I feel like men can get out of a bad situation that they were in and then take it out on the woman. Like, are you gonna cheat on me? Are you gonna do this? Are you gonna leave me? Because women are, they are the first one. I know for me in our past relationship, I was the first one to always dip out. When DJ pissed me off, boom, bye. See you later. I'm gonna go sit in my mom's house because you pissed me off. He's more the certain person that he likes to sit there and talk about it. He would not let it go until he gets his point across. Hey, we're gonna fix this situation and we're gonna make sure we get this corrected because you're in this household, I'm in this household, we got our kids together, so therefore let's fix it.
Yeah, which is a good thing. To go back to that point is that, you know, this word baby mama, baby daddy, I feel as long as we keep addressing that, we're gonna consider them as that. So therefore you don't get rid of them. So you need to start addressing them as that's your kids and that's your father, that's your mother. You know, if you put respect on top of your last relationship names, as like consider them as, go ask your mother, go ask your father. Don't say just baby daddy, baby daddy. Baby daddy, baby mama, right? To me, that leads them back to where you feel like they think you still got feelings for them, you know? So we're in a colorful world. To me, we're in a colorful world. Anybody that we start dating now today, we have to accept their problems, no matter what it is. So when I met you, I knew it was problems. You see what I'm saying? When you met me, I knew you knew it was a problem with me. So we're not perfect at that. And I think that's the part that I feel that a lot of men and women don't accept, that no one is perfect. So when you get to this relationship, a lot of women, which is y'all vulnerable, y'all are very emotional, y'all expect for men to be, you know, dramatically perfect, and we're not. You see what I'm saying? So we all come with problems with that. So the leeway toward the baby daddy, baby mama situation, that don't stop until we start addressing them as father and mother. So that's the way I look at my perspective in that. This is the Outcast, but we're gonna speak real shit. You see what I'm saying? We ain't gonna sugarcoat, we're not gonna lie about it.
The word baby mama and baby daddy has been narrowed down to something negative. So when you hear
it's more of a belittling term.
Yes, it's a belittling
Whenever
term.
you call them like, that's my baby mama, this is my baby daddy, it's more like putting them down, because it's like, damn, I'm not a father, I'm not a mother. Like, am I bad? Am I doing something wrong?
Yeah.
You call me a baby daddy. Like,
baby daddy is
I ain't never get that.
It's the equivalent as hoe, N-word, you ain't S-H-I-T, you broke, you ain't got nothing. Like, when I hear baby mama, baby daddy, it's like, to me, I felt like it was a word to try to attach to minorities. Blacks, Mexicans, Asians, to where it try to make us feel less than. Oh, that's just that baby mama, baby daddy. We hear songs, that's just my baby daddy, hood rat, baby. You know what I mean? It's like everything around the word baby daddy, baby mama has been so negative. So at the point, like DJ said, like, we have to start elevating even ourselves. Because if you call somebody baby mama, you know you trying to dog them out. Girl, you ain't nothing but a baby mama.
Yeah, so,
we know what it is.
So what do we call Caucasian people?
I'm worried about our own people.
That's the problem. That's the problem. We have to know exactly what they do, exactly kind of
no,
what.
We don't.
To me, they know exactly what we do too much.
So
but we don't know what they
know what they do.
Sometimes it's okay for us to know a different race.
It's okay, but we don't. You said we gotta know. The word gotta was the important word.
Well,
you don't gotta know. Should you know? If that's up to you. I don't give a damn about what they got going on, because I have to worry about me and mine, what's in my house, and I have to be guided by the spirit. I can't be guided by a white man, a white woman, a black woman, a black man, a Hispanic man, nobody of any color. I have to figure out in my home what's good for my kids and my people, my husband and myself. That's all I'm trying to say.
And to that respective part, I think that as a grown woman, you know that. But as for our generation, it's okay for us to expand and learn a bunch of different things. For me, I don't want to just learn just me. You see what I'm saying? I know all about me. I want to learn everything. But I get what you're saying though. But at that point, with us saying,
tap into other cultures.
With us saying that us black folks, we say baby daddy, baby mama. What does Caucasian people say when they're separated?
Go to your mom.
Say, hold on. What did you say?
Go to your mom. Go talk to your mother.
Right.
They go to your father. Go speak to your dad about it.
Or they just say the name of Sarah or
there you go.
Bianca.
Tom about
Yeah, it's no baby mama, baby daddy.
Now let a black person in the house say that name. We going off.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? We go off when we say their name. It's different. Now when you say go
it's a
action.
form of disrespecting the black black community.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah, you saying you're not putting a title on it, right?
Right.
That's why you saying it like that. I understand it. See me, like when Eb call me baby daddy, like I don't look at it as bad, me personally. You know what I'm saying? Well, she barely called me that, but I'm a father. Cause look, at the end of the day, when I came back, she had 3 other kids. So I didn't know how big. I knew she had baggage, but I didn't know until I met that. I don't give a damn about this nigga. You know what I'm saying? Oh, coward ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like just the drama, like he calls. You feel me? Like it's like he was like playing like mind games with her. You feel me? Like he would like leave her and the kids like for 2 weeks and all of that, and then come back. No telling what the hell he doing, no, but treating her bad and all that shit. You feel me? But then when I got out, know what I'm saying? When I was free, the nigga knew when I was getting out and everything. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Knew just weird ass nigga. Know what I'm saying?
Stalking.
Was stalking me. No, I didn't give a damn about this nigga, cause you ain't nigga. I'm really like that. I ain't worried about none of you talking about. I just want to see my son. I got 1 child biologically, and that's our oldest. Shit, I don't know.
Like probably like 24, 25.
You know what I'm saying? So I got out, I contacted her, look, I want to see my son. You know what I'm saying? I want to be in my son's life. I wasn't shit back then, bro. I was nothing but a street nigga, bro. I wasn't shit. And I grew up with both of my parents, you feel me? So for me to even do that to her, because we was kids when I met, so I was too busy hoeing and doing what the fuck I wanted to do. But at the end of the day, I still loved her though. It's just fucked up, but I did love her though. I just knew that I couldn't give her all of me because of the shit I was doing, and I didn't want her in the mix of that shit. You know what I'm saying?
But it's not messed up. Here's the problem. As young adults, you should not be trying to be in a committed relationship at such a young age. This is the reason why I was able to forgive, my husband now, because we got together so young. We had no business being together that young, talking about we faithful. You supposed to explore life. You're supposed to enjoy life. You're supposed to do everything that you want to do, get it out the way, and you're supposed to date. You know why you date? So you can decide what it is you want. Once you start dating and you do all this stuff, eventually you're like, okay, I know what I want. But if you get with somebody because I like the way it feels, what happens? You end up cheating because you like, but I didn't get to test over there. I didn't get to test that. I really don't know what I like, but I know I like this. But I don't want her to go and mess with anybody else. So I'm gonna make her believe that it's just her, and that's when the cheating starts, because you shouldn't have never got together at such a young age, because you're gonna destroy each other. So at a young age, you should be exploring, dating, enjoying life, and telling people we are not boyfriend and girlfriend. I'm enjoying life right now. If something happens later on, then I'll come back. I respect you for that. I respect you for that.
It's for her to say, for you to say that, like that's some real nigga shit, because I used to tell her, I'm like, look, I'm no good. She didn't know exactly what the fuck I was doing, because I didn't want her. You know what I'm saying? She ain't grow up like that, so I'm not even gonna put her in the mix of that. You feel me? A real man is not gonna put no woman in no fucked up situation. You know what I'm saying? He gonna let her go and just, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of hard to explain that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? When you really just doing some grimy shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I had to get away from her, bro, and that shit tore me up. It was tearing up, but it tore me up, because I was like, I was no good for you. But I wasn't able to be there for my son, because as soon as she had him, like, I was gone. As soon as she had him, I was gone. I seen, like, she brought him to me while I was like, but I was like, don't bring him back up here. I don't want him to see me like this. You feel me?
Yeah, but let me see.
I don't want him to see me like this.
You didn't make a damn mistake. And I'm gonna tell you right now, like I said earlier, we on Outcast. I don't want you to say as a black man you wasn't shit. You just was impatient. That's all. Your timing wasn't right yet. So you are shit. So we're not gonna say that, man, I just wasn't shit in that time. No, you just impatient. When you get in trouble, that's impatience. You wasn't patient on what you want to do with life. But I just want to just get back on that topic with you on that. Now, as far as with the baby daddy situation is, the reason why I asked about the age is that you said this is what I was going on when you was like 25 and some change or something like that, right? This is what I'm saying right now as for us young black men, bro. Like, let's stop that. Don't let yourself be 40 and still fighting over a child. You know what I'm saying? That gotta kind of like go. Now, when we first met,
Don't let yourself be 30.
There you go, 30.
Fighting over a child.
You're right, 30
That's
years old.
supposed to.
Now, when we was young and we was dating at that time, yeah, we was doing all of that and fighting. But what killed it the most for me is when I used to look at my stepdaughter and say, well, I used to see how much she was really missing him. And I felt like that was my fault, because I was playing this grudge, like this like, you know, this controlling, like, no, you ain't finna do this. And After a while, you start realizing it like, okay, I don't want her to hate me for this later on down the road. So it's best that we let her see for herself if he's a father. And she figured that out today.
Yeah, and I let that go. Like I let him 100% like, hey, take control. She's at this age, go ahead and do what you got to do. That was up to him 100%. If he wanted to take control and move into her life, that was up to him. Yeah. Now she's at that age where she's 15, and now she's seeing, hey, he haven't called me, mom, or hey, he haven't reached out, or hey, mom, this, hey, mom. Okay, now you're seeing for yourself. Right. Now I can let go and say, okay, figure it out for yourself. Not saying I'm not gonna stop being a mother to her, but I feel like every child should see for themselves, especially at a certain age.
Yeah, let them.
How do you have that conversation?
Yeah, I have a. Go ahead. Okay, so you said when you was locked up, was she still like writing you and stuff like that all the time?
No, we wasn't together.
At all.
I cut out.
You cut it off. Okay, so when you got out, did you try to get back together with her?
No, it was I reached out to
just
her
a child
to apologize for everything pain that I caused in for my son. Like I want to be a father to my son. You know what I'm saying? But I couldn't do that though because at the time she was going through a divorce. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got it.
So it's like he was like, well, you married to me, so well,
let me tell the truth about it.
Okay.
So when he did reach out, matter of fact, I reached out. Let's be honest. Yes, I messaged you.
You didn't reach out?
No.
So when did I see your message?
You want me to tell
so I didn't see your message.
Do you want me to tell?
So I didn't see you no message.
No.
Maybe you did, but after. Maybe
He
you did,
friend
but
requested
after.
me.
But I just want to ask this question before y'all get into it. My question is, when did y'all think about getting back together after that? Like, my kid's dad is locked up. He's been locked up for 5 years now. I used to drive every day for 3 years straight to see his child. I haven't gone for 2 years, right? He feel like I'm a whole ass person for doing that. But I'm trying to respect my relationship. But on top of that, he does tell me you can take your child. But
one thing I'm not gonna tell a person, don't take a child to not see their father.
You know, I get that.
Because as a black man, I want black fathers to be fathers. Like,
yeah,
that is just evident.
But my question is, how do y'all think whenever the person goes sees you all the time, oh, we're gonna get back to it when we get out? I don't want him to think like that because it's been so many emails from me be like, we're not gonna get back together. I'll take your child or your mom, but it's not gonna be us no more.
Man behind the walls though, a man is vulnerable. So look, you can tell a man, you can tell anybody anything behind like the wall, like, cause like we trying to get out, we want to go home, we thinking about the free world every day, all day. So you can tell me any damn thing, you can tell me pig shit go, oh they do for real. I'm gonna believe that shit because like that's all we in here. It's like you caved in, you can't do shit.
And how are you presenting yourself during visitation? Like, because at the end of the day, this shouldn't even be a question in your mind because in my mind, if I know I'm done with somebody and I'm taking them to visit their child or whatever, I'm not worried about whether he think we getting together or not. Right. You see what I'm saying? Right. That should not be an issue in your head. You have to let that go because I don't even think you worried about what he's gonna think. I think you worried about keeping it 100. Keeping it real. When I left him and I said I was done, I feel like I left him behind in jail and I feel like I'm a whole ass for that. No. You're not.
Right, no, I didn't say that.
No, I know you didn't say that, but I feel like the mentality cannot really be, does he think we're gonna get together unless that's in the back of your mind for real?
Right.
And if it's not in the back of your mind, the only other thing I could think of is you saying that, well, it's because that I feel like I didn't keep it real with inside of myself because you decided, hey, this is your sentence, not mine.
Right.
I have to move on.
Right.
Or is it that in back of your mind, you're like, why would he think that we're gonna get together? Why is that even a question in your head?
Me personally, I feel like he thinks like that because he felt like I visited him for 3 years straight. And no females ever, this is his first child too. Like this is his first child. As a person, like, oh, this is my first baby mama, I gotta do everything with her. That's how he thinks as a person. Or when I get out, I'm gonna get my family back. Get your son, not me. You feel me? So as me, I'm trying to think like, does he not understand? I got him all over my page on Facebook, IG. What? It don't matter. Old dude got a Facebook too. He can see that. His mama got a Facebook. He can see that. Your family sees him. You see that. I'm not worried about you, but I'm worried about when he do come home, is he gonna cause problems when it comes down just because I'm with somebody new? I get it. You know what I'm saying?
What is the emails about?
Go ahead.
It's all about how strong
Did
the
you
relationship
were y'all still in a relationship when she was visiting him for 3 years? Y'all wasn't in a relationship. Okay, cool.
When we first started getting together, I slowly, surely would stop and go see him because he started going farther and farther because he started getting in trouble. I'm not about to keep driving.
That's his consequences. That's
Right.
his life. That's his choices.
But me, as a person, like as the mom of my child, because he wanted to see his dad so bad, I took that drive. I don't care if it was 4, 5, 6 hours. If you want to see your child, I'll do that. That's how I think. Okay, then that's cool.
Now,
But
I'm sorry, but now you did nothing bad. But this is where I get at right here with this. Now, you drove hours to go see him for the last 3 years before you met AJ, right? Okay, cool. It's okay to get on this show right now and tell me that y'all both still had just a little feelings for one another, but you just grew up. You grew up, and you just got tired of the bullshit. You grew up, you met AJ, and life became different. Now, when this guy do get out of prison now, it will cause a little problem because you gave him a little feelings. Like,
Yes.
like Drew
It's
said,
like you left a lingering
left
love
something
there. You know what I'm saying?
You can't leave the poke on the barbecue grill and don't expect that motherfucker to burn up. You see what I'm saying? So,
I see it in your eyes that you're hurt still.
right.
You're hurt, but that doesn't mean that you don't love him. You feel like, besides it being your baby daddy, was your friend too. And you feel like y'all had a conjunction together. And in that conjunction you guys had, you felt like you left him abandoned. You abandoned him, but you did not. He abandoned himself when he made the choices to put himself there. And the problem with our community is that they expect us to take that ride with them. And so you could have taken that ride with him as long as he was down the street, 2 hours away, 3 hours away, 4 hours away. But at some point you're doing things that's putting more strain on our relationship, and you have kids to worry about. You still have to pay bills. He still wants you to pay that phone bill and things like that, because I've been there too, where I was with my man every single step of the way. I was driving 5, 6, 7 hours every Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I was there and I never gave up. But he never gave up on me either. Right. He did what was right. He made sure he was in the areas that I could reach him at. So he worked with me. If somebody didn't work with you, you can't serve that sentence with him. But you also have to forgive yourself, because I feel like it's more about yourself and you worried about what he thinks, because y'all, in your mind, you're looking at him like, even though that's not my man, we had a friendship and we had a connection, we have a child together. But you have to let it go, because this is the person you love now. So, and he seemed very understanding, which is a blessing. So because he seems very understanding, you guys figure out, what does it look like of you healing? You may have to go to counseling.
Yeah, it gets deep.
I agree with the counseling, because honestly, I jumped right into another relationship. Had another baby, got married to a narcissist. I was fighting. Like, I didn't fight in high school. My first real fights was with my husband. And he's 6'5", I'm 5'2". So I didn't allow, because I wasn't loved. And this is just me everybody uses this excuse, but this is my real reason. I did not get the love that I felt like I should have had, because I was not raised by my biological father. My stepdad came in and he was the same way as my husband, my ex-husband was, you know what I'm saying? So it was a lot of manipulation, like, if you don't do what I want you to do, you don't love me. My dad started that, my stepdad, he started that. So of course, when he left, which I did not want him to leave, but he did I just told him the other day, you made a good decision, because we could have been killed. All kind of crazy stuff could have happened to us if I would have stayed with him. I was trying to save him and I couldn't. That was not my child, you know, I couldn't do that. So with that being said, like, I decided to marry somebody, you know what I'm saying, that did exactly what my dad did and worse. And instead of doing like you did, how you went and you took your son, you know, for 3 years, I didn't take my child at all, because the person I got with saw that I was still hurt behind him. And I was still crying behind him when he would call and say he coming to pick him up and didn't do it. You know what I'm saying? I was still hurt. So he would not allow me to if I said Drew, all hell broke loose. I couldn't even mention this man's name. So
that's a toxic situation.
Very much so.
Very toxic. And I feel like we all have been through things as a childhood. And because of that, I feel like, that's where the whole baby mama, baby daddy thing come from. And it's kind of like a clink vibe. Like how you feel like, I want you to put it on her while I'm talking, but how you feel like your relationship depended on whether you was gonna go travel and whether you was gonna release the change or not, because you were not in jail. So with saying that, I just want to give it back to DJ and Sarah so they can close it out, because I feel like you two have to talk and figure that out together, because I feel like you have somebody who really loves you and who's understanding. The reason why I say that, because you were able to say that out loud in front of him, and he just basically, without hugging you or holding you, he agreed with you and was supporting you. So that's a blessing to have that. But you have to, there's something in there with you, with this guy, that you have to close out.
It's more of anger than being sad.
Well, counseling.
Right.
Counseling. Yeah. Go ahead and give it to Sarah and DJ.
We're gonna get back to that, y'all, later on the next topic. But we're gonna have to wrap this up tonight, y'all. But look, just telling y'all right now, this is what Outcast get real. We're not gonna hold no grudges, no secrets. We're gonna tell the truth and lay it out. Y'all wanna see more of these videos, make sure y'all subscribe to this channel. Make sure y'all turn it up. Say podcast, Outcast, turn it down for hashtag. It's Team DJ and Sarah in the building. We are out. Catch y'all on the next chapter. Peace.